Hello. I'm always confused when I try to go live. I can't tell if I'm going live or not. I can't tell. Um, but I've turned on to my subscribers. I don't know how many subscribers I have. I uh, I just got the idea that I'd come on live and tell you about the Kent Family Endowment Fund for the Arts. I established this through my work at home business account in arts and crafts. The Kent Family Endowment Fund supports eggs and stuff, EGGS N stuff, STUF1F, eggs and stuff. Our email is eggsandstuff@gmail.com. I also have teaching ministries on Hotmail. My Hotmail address is one evangelist, ONEEVANGEL, one evangelist at hotmail.com. You can look me up on either site. Now, if you want, I also have a Gmail address. It's one evangelist two. No, skip that. One evangelist 1940 at hotmail.com. I don't know if I'll be able to access those because most of the time I forget the password. So I have to change the password. This is uh, this is a fund I established for my family members and my extended family members, mostly consisting of my nieces. Now, I have several nieces. The main one, which is a co founder, but the niece that taught us how to uh, perform those decorating eggs. I just had a soda, so I think I'm better. Those decorating eggs was Janet Emerson. Janet Emerson came all the way from California to Massachusetts to teach us how to do that. And that was way back in 1998 or, or 1980 or 81, I forget. But she taught us how to do that Russian style uh, decorating eggs. And we've been making these beautifully designed eggs with real eggs. Now, the first eggs that were made were eggs that were given in different seasons, the main one being Easter. And also, because the poor people in those former Balkan countries never heard of having a Hallmark moment. Hallmark moment. I'm trying to hurry. So what they did, because they had a special friend or a loved one on their minds, they were thinking about, even one that died. They would take a goose egg or a chicken egg or whatever egg they found, and they would empty that egg out and mount it on a candle holder. And I think I think this modern day, I'm not sure how it developed, but they call it secret Russian wax. Anyway, these poor people would cover that egg with that secret Russian wax and make a beautiful design with it and mount it on a candle holder and give it to a loved one as a special gift uh, because they didn't have the money. Well, my niece Janet Emerson was watching PBS, public broadcasting, and they highlighted, I think it was a lady in her 80s, a Russian or a Polish woman, that showed the interviewer how they made those eggs using a real egg. Of course, the history is Fabergé, Peter Carl Fabergé was a jeweler that the Tsar of Russia hired to make an egg for the woman that he was going to marry. And then his son, the Tsar Alexander, carried on that tradition up until the Bolshevik Revolution, where they killed off the whole family. Fortunately, Carl Peter Fabergé, or Peter Carl Fabergé, I don't know, it's just three names anyway. It's Fabergé. He escaped to Sweden because they for him next. Well, when he escaped to Sweden, he took his whole private collection with him, or as much as he could carry, before they came and uh, either imprisoned or killed off all those jewelers, or maybe they even let them allowed to exist so they could take advantage of the gold and silver that it entailed. But we started giving these eggs we made around, let's see, 19, oh, way early. I forget the exact dates. But I was living in Massachusetts and visiting with my sister, and my sister, Kathy Ward, told me about making these eggs because I was getting discouraged because I couldn't sell the paintings I would do. And so we brought her out here and she taught us how to make those eggs. And I thought, oh man, we could go into business and we could sell these eggs and da 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 da. Well, I find out a lot of people that are collectors would buy this stuff they call folk art, but a regular person or family, they 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 were, you know, too apprehensive about getting something as delicate as that because if you drop it, it smashed to smithereens, or it would fade, or if you pick it up, the glue was so dry it would fall apart. So, so for years, from the first video I made in 2003, November 2003, I actually didn't upload the video until I uploaded it on the YouTube around 2005. It was the first demonstration egg I made. of course, to no avail, because from then until now, we've been giving them away and getting no returns. And, it's been like that. So I just recently went commercial. And now I'm trying to sell these eggs. So in the next segment, I'll be displaying these eggs. But right now, this is a test for me going live so I can just try to sell these eggs. Okay, I'm going to end it right now. My name is Myron Kent. When I'm talking on the phone or when I'm talking when I'm talking on the internet, a lot of people say, "What's your first name?" Myron. What? Myron. What? Myron. Can you spell it? Steve. Can you spell that? Because Steven's my middle name, so I'm also known as Steve, and uh, I make I make teaching videos that I read from children's book. I even wrote a children's book, but that's for later on. Right now, I'm going to get off and maybe come back on tomorrow night or later on if I get a chance. Indiana is on Eastern Standard Time, and the time right now is 6:42 p.m. the 24th of January, 2022. So Myron Kent, well, also, I was tagged with the nickname GUM, GUM. It's an acronym for Great Uncle Myron. So that's what I read those children's stories from. But I'm going to get off because I'm scared now. I don't know if this is going live or if it's not going live or what. So I want to review it and see if I went live.